Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trial Azure Gaming Sports. Today we are back with Madden 25, MUT Journey, episode 154. Let's talk about some golden disappointment. So today we had RG3, Dewan Jones, Plaxico Burress, and DeMarvin Overshawn released. Now, we're going to go look at them. Plaxico Burress is probably the best card out of this and the release for Saturday, which is a little sad, but yeah. So let's talk about them. So these three actually aren't out yet. Myles Garrett, Josh Uche, and Chris Lindstrom are all Saturday, May 17 release. The cards that dropped today are this Plaxico Burress, Dewan Jones. Where are the other two? DeMarvin Overshawn right here, and then Robert Griffin III. So let's go and talk about Robert Griffin III. Good stats, right? RG3 always has nice stats. Baked in Truz is nice. Jukebox, Roaming Deadeye is okay. You'd rather, instead of just Jukebox, like, why not just have, you'd want something a lot better like Master Tactician or Set Feet Lead, Pass Lead Elite, something like that. But it's like, even if then, why don't you just have, like, Human Joystick or something? Either way. So third bucket, Gunslinger for 0, Master Tactician for 0, Gutsy Scrambler for 0. Gunslinger Master Tactician for 0 is nice, I guess. It just kind of sucks that you really can't do... you have Truz, but you don't have Angry Runs, you don't, There's also, like, here... Pass Lead Elite is 2, Set Feet Lead is 1, so it's like, no matter what, you have to pay 2 there for that. And then it's like, yeah, it's just, the ability buckets could have been better. You would think, like, I understand if you were afraid of putting too many X factors, like, but you could have, if you're putting Roaming Deadeye, maybe you could have tried Truz, Master Tactician, and Pass Lead Elite, right? And then maybe try in one of these buckets to put Angry Runs. And then you can maybe throw in Gunslinger, and then those are your 0 AP. And then the rest of these buckets is just kind of like, oh, if you want Dashing Deadeye, if you want something else, So, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great, and I would just sell it. I would take the money. You see he's only going for $1 million compared to Michael Vick's 4. That's because of the big difference with Angry Runs and some of the other abilities. Right? So it's just obvious. Now, let's talk about the next one. Let's go to DeMarvin Overshawn. Probably the worst GT in existence. Great stats. Well, for the most part. He's definitely not 99 all over the place. Mid-zone, look artist isn't awful. That's kind of what you want in a linebacker. But you would think, okay, baked in Avalanche rare. There's other things you put, but Acrobat? Okay. Go over here. Flat zone, deep end zone, tip drill. So, no Avalanche. No, it's like, if you're thinking X factors, it's like, okay, why didn't you have Avalanche baked in? Why didn't you put maybe reinforcements or, something? It's like there's so many options, and they're literally one of the worst cards. I'm not a big Cowboys guy. I never will be. But Overshawn showed up this season. He was a very good player for a really lackluster season, and it's kind of insulting to see a card get that disrespected. Now, again, I heard this from other content creators that I watch. Supposedly, the guy who made this card was trying to sell the rights to him to make him, and nobody bought it, and so he just decided to say, screw everybody, fuck y'all. And it was just like, that's kind of bad behavior, but whatever. Next up, fullback, Dewan Jones. Now, he's actually 99 speed, 96 strength, okay. 90 run block is meh. It's like, okay, it's not what you want. It should be higher. Vanguard's good, though. Tank is weird. Human Joystick is okay. Is he a blocking fullback, or is he a running back? That's the problem with this card, is trying to be both. It has Angry Runs for 1. But yeah, the other abilities are kind of like, okay, Secure Protector's there for 1. Why aren't those the 0? Why didn't you try to put those 0s if you were trying to put them at 1? Yeah, Secure Protector, Vanguard, would have been bad. Angry Runs, technically, I think could still pop if you're not using it. So even if he was a fullback blocking, he could win that first interaction. So I think that's also useful. But like, yeah, it's like, is he a running back? Is he a fullback? He's kind of caught in the middle ground. And without trust, it's like, okay, so he's not a good enough running back. But without, without having to overpay at a fullback position, it's like, okay, again, someone I would just sell. It doesn't look like there's a price up for him yet. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. And the last one is Plaxico Burress, who is probably the best of the bunch. So, 99 speed, 98 to sell, 99 agility, 99 jump, 99 man, 99 zone, 98 press, 6'5". Universal coverage, avalanche, bottleneck, great abilities baked in. Gets look artist for 0, tackle supreme, out my way. So, I mean, just definitely not a bad card at all. He's the best of the bunch. With universal coverage, avalanche, and bottleneck. Yeah. And then you just have a bunch of buckets you can slap stuff on. Enforcer Supreme, you could slap on Film Study or something. Extra pop. Try to really get those hit sticks to happen. So Plaxico Burress is something that if we got, I'd probably sell. There's none up right now. He's probably the best of the bunch right now. But yeah, those are the 4 guys. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. Now, I actually still have objectives to do. Not only do we still have to buy the, daily coin pack, whatever. 85 B&D bundle, or Super Bowl bundle. 285 pluses, 289 pluses, 285s, and 289s. That's just a bunch just to get training. Golden Platinum bundle. Hold on. Contains your choice of 1 of 8 99 overall golden ticket players, 4 golden ticket tokens, 284 pluses, and 184.87. That's not bad. Because you're guaranteed a golden ticket. And if you get a big one, you can sell it. Okay. Hold up a minute. That's not bad. Let's get our daily coin. Really quick though. I still have 6 more tackles I need, so I'll just do that in our regular gameplay. 90 Grover Stewart. Okay, we get a big plus there, and an 84 B&D, so this is just going to be training. It's whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully it's it's an 88. That's at least 1,000 training. There we go, we'll take it. So yeah, we are still level 76. We're nowhere near getting any upgrades or anything, so yeah. We are, for our last objective, we are actually 6 tackles off. So I just thought, let's do it in solo battles. Instead of me playing one more AK Iconoclash game, I thought I had to play this match anyways. Oh wait, I need to go to the theme team. And there is something to talk about with the theme team. So, I know these guys aren't totally comparable, but I do need to talk about it. So Charlie Ward right now takes 6 AP. Right? 6 AP to do what he's doing. He gets Hot Route Master baked in. He gets Gunslinger, Protected, Human Joystick, Pass Lead, Lead, Run and Gun. Great abilities, but for Pass Lead Elite for 4 and Run and Gun for 2, I could take off Run and Gun and just run him with 4. But yeah, he's costing 6 AP to run his ability stack. Now, this may sound crazy. Kyler Murray, eventually, not right now, gets Protected baked in, that's fine, whatever. Gunslinger for 0, Master Tactician for 2, and then he gets Set Feet Lead for 1, or Pass Lead Lead for 2. So I could run for 4 AP on him, Master Tactician, and Pass Lead Elite, compared to the 6. And then we still have other buckets we can throw stuff in. We can throw in, QB Playmaker, or No Look Deadeye, or Dashing Deadeye, Pocket Deadeye. We have other buckets we can throw stuff in. We can throw Human Joystick there. we can put Truz as an X factor. But yeah, it's one of those things that as I look at this card, this Charlie Ward is pretty cool. I'm glad we had him for a little while, but I probably should have had Truz on there instead of Gambit, but whatever. He doesn't do anything better than what Kyler can do for less. He is taller than Kyler Murray, but yeah, I'm thinking once this Kyler Murray gets up to a 98, because this Charlie Ward's technically only a 98, being boosted up to a 99, I can save 2 AP on offense by using Kyler Murray. And at that point, that means I have 2 AP to throw on somebody else, you know? And so, yeah, you know, I do think Charlie Ward is not going to be our quarterback for long. He is right now because Kyler Murray is not good enough to use all of his buckets. You know, he needs 95, 96 throw power for this, which I know he gets at the last one. Yeah, 97 throw power. So he will be able to get those buckets, but he needs to get to his final level. We already got the token, so he's up to a 93, playing up to a 94. Unfortunately, it's going to take a few more days, so Charlie Ward will be our team quarterback, at least for now. You know, it just is what it is, guys. It's just the truth. So yeah, we have this matchup. We need tackles, and obviously we want to win, but 6 tackles is nothing. You know, we'll easily get those. Yeah. You know the one thing that's bad about that? Well, the bundle, that one where it's pick one of 8 golden tickets, is if you get a Vic, you get one of the big ones. It's worth it, and because it's 1 out of 8, it's not bad. If I got Michael Vick, would I use him or sell him? I'd probably use him. I love Michael Vick cards, whether he's left or right-handed. I last year rocked the left-handed version almost the whole year after he came out. Like for the rest of the end of the year, when his golden ticket, was it golden ticket? Yeah, his golden ticket came out. I think I rocked that. Actually, was it a golden ticket? I'd have to look it up. There was a version, a left-handed version I ran. All right, there we go. So right now, we're just getting nice, quick tackles. We're at 27 out of 30. We need 3 more. So yeah. I'm happy about this. We're doing great. Now we just need 2 more tackles. They're going to punt. We're going to score, get some points. You know, I think I want to... Do I want to trade clock? We'll trade some clock, because we still need 2 tackles, and I have to get the ball to start the second half, and I know I can drain that. So I definitely will drain some clock, but I need them to get the ball back at least once in this half. We'll dive there, get the clock ticking. Yeah, so no matter what, they definitely need another drive for us to get a few more tackles. I think we just need like 2 more. Oh. Yeah, we're going to burn some clock. We're not going to burn it all, though. And, yeah, just got to keep progressing. So, obviously, the golden ticket bundle thing, I'm not just going to buy it willy-nilly. I bought too many extra bundles and stuff. I am going to try to stick to what the wheel gives me from now on. Obviously, when a new promo drops, I'm going to open a few packs or stuff to kind of experience the promo. But other than that, I am going to try to stick within my realm. Oh, I didn't need to hike this ball. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's fine. Into the first. I did want to give them the ball back, so I'm probably glad I did there. You know, obviously we get the ball to start the second half. We're just going to burn through this really quick. We also get 1 coin pack in addition to this. I hope the, let's go down there, start to drain a little bit more clock. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that maybe the fantasy packs are back in, because I love the fantasy packs. And we're in for a touchdown. We go up. And now we just need 2 tackles. So whatever we do, they cannot just fumble. They cannot throw an interception. Let's hopefully they punt here. We maybe drain out this clock, get the ball, start the second half, and boom. You know, drain that clock. All right. And there's a tackle, but 29 out of 30. So out of these next 3 plays, we need a tackle. And then when we get the ball back, we can drain block. That's incomplete. That does not count as a tackle. Oh man. Last episode when I took a drink, I started choking. Oh, and there we go. There's sack. There's the 30th tackle. We're done. Boom. So the only thing I have left is to play AKA Iconoclash, but I do those at every, like, I play one to get the try to get all the dailies done. They kept, when I was playing the one AKA Iconoclash, I got like 24 tackles, like I said, and they just absolutely kept fumbling, throw away, throw interception. I couldn't get those last tackles. I was like, man, I'm not gonna play another AKA Iconoclash match. And that's an extra bonus tackle. There we go. Obviously, they're going to punt the ball back to us. We're going to drain the clock. At the last second, we'll go throw a touchdown to take a 14-0 lead. But yeah, we'll just fair catch this right here. Yeah, so I know it's too early to talk about next year because even though I plan to make changes, and obviously throughout I will ask you guys to help me maybe change up some of the rules. You know, try to tighten the reins a little bit and, you know, still try to have a good time. Okay, so let's see. I think all right. All right. And that will be touchdown, and that's the end of the first half. Perfect. But yeah, throughout, I'm going to start asking you guys what kind of things you want to see changed. And especially as we get closer, right? Especially when it comes to Road 2 mode and we start to solidify, you know, rookie premieres and all that. That's why I'm saying it's not right now. But when rookie premieres get announced, we are going to switch to Road 2 mode. And I'm going to show you the rules. And I want to make sure we go over everything. You know, I want to make sure we are, you know, we like all the rules, that we collaborate a little bit and, you know, really work together, guys, to solidify the rule set. Make it a little bit, you know, like get your opinions on it, see how you feel about it. But like I said, that's to Road 2 mode. That's after rookie premieres get announced and we know that the next game is, you know, closing in. Oh man, I can't wait. So yeah, right now though, we're still doing. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of the theme team too early, because this other late theme team promo, I saw a number of Cardinals in the leaks. You know, I think I saw like 3 or 4 Cardinals. So, and there's an event going on for it for 3 weeks. So if an event is going on, like a head-to-head event is going on for 3 weeks, that makes me think the promo is going to have 3 parts. So hopefully that means we have 3 good releases of it and we are really able to get a lot of content, you know. Now, will all the Cardinal players that we want get released, obviously, in that first release? I doubt it. but maybe it does. Although if it's too front loaded, then after a certain point we might get kind of bored with the event. And also it still depends on whether the theme team surge cards are good or not. You know, for the theme team purposes itself, like if we're playing, you know, let's say we play and we get the, like, let's just say there's 4, you know, we don't know how many lower overalls can be boosted, and we don't know how many players are in the thing in general. But let's say there's 4 cards and they all release day 1, right? And I know one of the Cardinals players is a welcome pack player. It was, oh man, who was the welcome pack player?
Cardinals feeling good with a 14-point advantage.
Let me see if I can remember. I may have to just look it up. I may actually have to look it up. I'm trying to hopefully remember, you know, use my brain, use my knowledge, but it's going to take time out. It's going to take a timeout. Okay.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
It was.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It was CJ2K, I believe, was the welcome pack player. Chris Johnson. I think it was. I may be wrong, but I thought that's what I heard. And so, if it is CJ2K being the welcome pack player, that's another running back that is probably going to be a 99 overall running back that we can have on this team. Right, so we're getting a lot of free running backs, but the Cardinals does have a lot of good running backs throughout their careers, or throughout their franchise career. And so it's kind of rough when we have that free Emmett Smith, we have the free yeah, because we have 2 free running backs right now, and CJ2K is going to be another one. So our current running back may be removed just to use those free cards, you know? So, but yeah, it's kind of crazy we've had so many running backs, and I feel like, wasn't last season also had a Cardinal running back? This season had a Cardinal running back. And then the next event or next promo is going to have a Cardinal running back as a free player. We're going to go hurry up, burn through this, and let's go fullback dive. Let's get Tolbert some yards. There you go, Bolt. There you go, buddy. We'll turn around. Oh, we lost some yards. Yeah, I was trying to just like drain the clock out. That's good. 14-0. We win. We get a coin pack as well as we get a spin. The winner's reel. I do need to change back from the main theme team to the main team so I know what's going on. But yeah, let me look at our running backs really quick. Oh yeah, there's our thing. We also have to go get our daily coin and strategy item pack unstuck. But yeah. There we go. It's a lineup. It took a minute. All right, yeah, so we have Anthony Edwards currently, and then we had Emmett Smith from last season, and then we have Adrian Peterson, who's going to go up to a 99 this season. And then it's like, okay, we're going to get CJ2K, who's probably going to be a 99. And it's like, do any of these guys do what Anthony Edwards does, but better? Maybe. If they get angry runs, definitely. See, this Anthony Edwards would be so great if he got Truz, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually thinking that this Anthony Edwards is not long for this team. Because, let's see. What does this Adrian Peterson get? I don't know what he gets in his final bucket. Doesn't get Truz or anything here. Like, yeah, it depends how good that CJ2K is. Because Angry Runs is a powerful ability that I don't know if it's worth getting rid of unless I was supposed to change the theme to the main team. What am I doing? You know, unless I 100% see it. So we'll have to see, but I mean, also it's kind of like, that Anthony Edwards is costing 3 AP if we get a good enough card. That could cost a little bit less. Who knows? Again, we'll have to see with the CJ2K. So let's go over and get our coin pack before we spin the wheel. Question is, what do we have? I mean, AK Icon still has, there is no Pro Ace Fantasy or anything like that. That sucks. I guess let's just open an AKA Icon pack because limiteds are still in store. It would be cool to pull one. We might pull a champ. 89 Dion. A Redux. 89 Gronk. This should be the 92 plus. Jalen Waddle. Okay, we'll just send that all to the club. That was kind of whatever. Let's spin the winner's wheel and see what we got. Is it going to work first time? No, had to refresh, of course. Let's spin and see what we get. 2 platinum packs. Well, okay. I'm going to be fair about this, guys. That golden platinum bundle is right there. Instead of doing 2 platinum packs, we'll just do that bundle. I think that's fair, guys. All right, guys, so we got 2 platinum packs. We are going to open this golden platinum bundle to count as both. Change your choice of 1 of 8 99 golden tickets, 4 golden ticket tokens, 2 84 pluses, and an 84 87. Let's get it open, see what we get. Honestly, the biggest thing is the golden ticket. We'll open these tokens, get them into their sets, and move on from there. And yeah, we will see. So we'll obviously throw these into the 99 reward pack. This we're going to save until it is fully done. Oh wait, do we have more than enough to complete this? I think we have enough to complete this right now, maybe. Oh. Yeah, because this is, I think, 1 of any 99. Oh, it's not a fantasy. It's just a random 99. Oh, so we can get any 99. Oh, is that better to do it now then and try to get a good one, or wait until all of them are there and potentially get a bad? I think we save it until the end. Alright, so I think we're going to be 1 token off, which is fine. Yeah. So let's open this last token and that'll be 1 off. And so the next time we get a single golden ticket, like, you know, that just rewards 1 token, that's what we'll do. I think after I complete this set, even though it's repeatable, after I complete it once, I'm going to stop with the golden tickets. Honestly, yeah. So, all right, so we have 2 84 pluses. Let's open these. Let's hope for something big. It is an 84. Okay, that's 143,000 coins. Of course, it's going to back out, and I'm going to go here. Other 84 plus. Can we see a big plus, please? It is 85. That is a plus. That's 225,000. Now, an 84, 87. Please be an 87. That'd be so big. It is, I think it might be an 87. It is Logan Wilson. That's 444,000 coins. That's crazy. We're at 2.3 mil and 1 of 8 99 golden ticket players. We see Vic, we get Vic, we sell Vic. I might, yeah, I mean, Dan Skipper, cornerback. Come on, baby. The worst golden ticket. Overshawn, unfortunate. Johnny Wilson. All right. Cron Alexander, who we already got, another really bad one. Plaxico Burress is new and pretty good. I should look up golden ticket prices really quick. Robert Griffin III, unfortunate. Who's the best to take out of these right now? Ron Jones. Come on, Vic. Just show Vic right here. And Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn isn't bad. Angry Runs, Truz, Tank. Which one of these guys are going to sell for the most? I'll be right back. Let's go look at this together, right? So let's go look at the golden tickets and see which one of those are selling for the most, because I think I'll sell. Unless they're all like about $1 million or something, I might keep one, but yeah. Quan Alexander's going over Sean, the two worst by far. Deuce Vaughn is only going for 969,000. That's not great. Running lots there. Robert Griffin III's going here for 1.9. Why is he going for 1.9? Daniel Falale, Joe Mixon. Johnny Wilson's here at 310. Trent Scott. Plaxico Burress is going for 3.4. Dan Skipper is going for 3.5. Do we take... I think we take Dan Skipper, maybe. But Plaxico Burress is right there along with him, you know? So it's between Dan Skipper and Plaxico Burress. Both have Avalanche, both have universal coverage. He has shut down why Plaxico Burress has bottleneck. I think I'm going to go... Burress is new, so he's more likely to get pulled, but Dan Skipper, I don't. I think I'm going to go Dan Skipper. I think I'm going to go Dan Skipper, and we're going to sell him. So he's going for, I probably should go this way, 3.4 mil 13 minutes ago. 3.4 mil is his lowest right now. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. You know, no, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's be smart here and let's just go 3.399999. And let's go under that 3.4 mil and list for 3397, I think is the highest we can get. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, let's just list them up. So from that platinum bundle, we got about, what, 4 million coins? Over 4 million? That's crazy. You know? Now, I actually do want to talk about this really quick, because we do, with these coins, when this guy sells, I want to look up the prices of the remaining Cardinal theme team players we can get. And the first one we need to talk about is Snoop Dogg, right? Middle linebacker everywhere. Is there a wide receiver version? There is not. So, yeah, Snoop Dogg's wide receiver is pretty much extinct. He's probably going for an insane amount anyways. Let's look at Dan Dierdorf, who I'm hoping has fallen off significantly. 4.49, I hope not. Dan Skipper's there. Dan Marino. Oh, no. So, unfortunately, the Dan Dierdorf is still 4.9 mil. Not worth it. All right, let's talk about him because he technically is used. Oh, Lou Young is not here. Yeah, Lou Young for the Real Deals Limited is technically an upgrade, but not a big one. So I'm not really too concerned about him. So yeah, I'm not concerned at all. And then we have Patrick Peterson. So let's look up his price. Like I said, if I ever saw him at 1.5, I'd take him. And he's at 1.89. Wow. I mean, I have a Patrick Peterson jersey. I'm such a big fan. You know what, guys? Oh, no, I should wait until I get a thing. But he's 1. I'll wait. I'm not going to get a one. But yeah, we got a golden ticket. That's massive. We got everything we need to do, except we did not. I just changed the promo thing. Go back up, please. Thank you. Did not get our daily coin and strategy item pack, did I? Let me go get that unlocked. So yeah, as you can see here, everything's pretty much done. So we're not really playing for much. And then daily coin, strategy item. Hopefully that Dan Skipper sells and we get up to like 5 mil. 10,000 right there. A part of me is also debating about not trying to keep at least. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I know it's not yet because obviously it is May, and usually rookie premieres happen late June, early July. So we still have a whole month plus to wait. But a part of me is thinking of wanting to keep 3 million. When the Dan Skipper sells, we'll be at 5 million plus, maybe even 6 million. A part of me is wanting to keep 3 million at all times. So when rookie premieres start to happen, we go to, because what's going to happen with rookie premieres is when it happens, this team is going to start to turn to a B and D or players if I like. So for instance, the draft offensive line we have will be perfect. These secondary positions will be only B and Ds. We'll get rid of whoever is there and just get B and Ds. You know, so that's the thing that's going to happen. We'll be getting rid of players that I don't need or want, you know, and we'll try to use mostly B and Ds, and anyone that still has some value will be sold. Now, obviously, if I like a player, I'll probably keep them, you know. But yeah, I'm not thinking about adding big players or anything. Right now, it's kind of the cool down period for this. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below. And until next time, tag out.
I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.